We're hitting.
Chat. I need to bring the chat up and see what's.
Welcome to the loading zone.
Yeah.
It's everything you wish for. Your site traffic is skyrocketing until this happens. Be careful what you wish.
What is happening here?
What was that?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
That was because I had the stream open, right? And because you started soon, it started playing. I was like, oh, damn it.
Why is my
we need the ASMR. You guys probably won't be able to hear it in the Discord chat, but
how do I get my sound to? What is that? Sound go up. Go away. There we go.
We got Jumbo Fits with the dogs and bags.
Hey, Ancient
Those
You. Hey,
backpacks.
Castle PCG. Oh, your average players here.
Well, it's late for you, isn't it, Civet? Must be like nearly midnight.
My son! I never recognize his YouTube name in the chats because he has different names and it just confuses me.
Yeah, your average player. It's the same one we met him at Worlds. Exactly the same. Didn't know who he was.
Fitz, we're in the waiting room right now.
We can't see y'all. Fitz, we're playing a trick on you. Everybody else can see us but you.
Yeah, it's probably just frozen.
Yeah, it's just frozen.
Restart Unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah, try refreshing multiple times.
I'm actually just getting dressed.
Yeah, Rattle's completely naked. It's a sight that we have seen and are in shock. So Sam and I are currently washing our eyeballs out.
Jack Daniels.
With Jack Daniels. Sam has Jack Daniels on his skin.
It's probably good.
And Rattle has beer.
I don't know if I'd want to wash anything out with beer. Beer in your eyes?
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you should put anything in your eyes, like, really, though.
Not likely. So we're going to see how much progress I can make today on the good old Troll and Toad singles. My hopes are not set high, but if we can put a dent in the binder, that's all that matters, right?
Mm. Did you say you had this as a master set, Sam? Which one did you say you have as a master?
No, I've got a near complete set. I stock thousands of early era cards that I just don't do anything with at the minute. I'm waiting for the website to get going. But if you do need anything, Rattle, you need to give us a shout because I literally have thousands. Just
oh my god! Don't say that. Did you see the title? Did you see the thumbnail from this?
I seen it.
Don't tell me that afterwards.
I
would imagine the ears are probably in better condition.
Yeah, I used to have loads, but since I've been doing card shows the last couple of, 6 months, a lot of them have been going, but like the commons, uncommons, rares, I've got like 40,000 books sat next to me just chilling.
Yeah. I had the vast majority of those. I ordered some of the like commons and uncommons because I want like all the different serial numbers or whatever, but...
Yeah.
He's looking for error cards, Sam.
I'm not looking for error cards. I need the reverses. I need the... I don't know what else I need. Mostly reverses and some hollows, but if all the hollows in here are bad, I'll just cry.
Yeah. No,
go on, Billy.
We don't know that people can see us, and I just want everybody to know that Rattle sucks.
Aww. That is true. Accurate.
Sorry, Sam. What were you gonna say? I just went ridiculousness land.
Is this like a big order you've just got from Troll and Toad, and you're just gonna start sorting?
It's 4 big orders. Mostly because if you place too large of an order, then they ship with UPS, and UPS is the worst for anyone in Canada. Pro tip: don't spend over 400 USD per order. I think it's 300 or 400 USD per order. I think it's 400. Pretty sure it's 400. I'll check on that though. if anyone's wondering.
If you can't see us, restart your computer.
No, don't tell people that.
Don't do that. We're where you can't see us. We're just here. We're
here. We're waiting. We still got 7 minutes before we're supposed to be opening this bad boy. These bad boys. Yeah. So it's 4 different orders. I've had this like sitting on my shelf beside me forever, and I just haven't had time to go through it. So we're gonna go through it today. We'll see if people like it. If they do, we'll do more of these.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, these are the streams that you don't see anymore. I like stuff like this, like vintage, going through collections and stuff coming in. Like it's what I enjoy watching.
Yeah, which is why I recommended you, Sam. I'm like, this is what Sam does.
Yeah, I've been around too long. It's just I remember the good old days of YouTube when the best videos were eBay pickups, and you'd spend the majority of the video just, oh, look what I've got. Most of them were gold stars, and you're like, oh, damn it. But,
gold stars. No, that's how I got my gold star Mew. Random collection purchase, and it was just in there.
Yeah, well, I used to do the same. My pickups were mainly, I'd look for a gold star that I needed for my set, and then all the rest I'd either put in sets or resell. But it was the best way back then. You must be over 18 to see. Well,
I mean, it's mostly Rattle. Why you're definitely closed.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready?
We're ready.
I'm born ready.
Waiting for you, my dear.
I've been ready to open these for, I can't even remember how long it's been since I've purchased these and they've arrived. All right. Guys, are you ready? Chat. The hot dogs. The hot dogs are there.
Fitz, you can restart your computer now.
We're here. It's binder time. This is the binder zone. We got 4 packages to go through. Some may be more or less exciting than others, but this is what we're dealing with here. We get the Troll and Toad tape. I hate when, I mean, I get it that stores want to advertise the fact that it's their store and they sell cool things on the box, but I feel like it makes it more likely for the contents to be stolen. Hopefully we don't run into anything like that today.
Yeah, that would be bad. Or maybe nutrition errors.
No, there's not going to be any nutrition errors in this one. Unfortunately. We have, I think, the entirety of those 4 orders is Ruby and Sapphire. So we'll go through the binder. We got the Lonely Dust Docks here on the front for the hollows. So we're gonna make some serious progress on that. We got some reverses. Apparently I'm a Dust Docks collector. Got both of those. The Beauty Fly. And then we get into these. So this is a tricky set, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, we're missing a whole lot of reverses there. If I remember correctly, I ordered the uncommons and the commons have different serial numbers down at the bottom here. So I ordered a bunch of those in order to try to fill those slots out. They're super cheap, so you might as well be completionists and get those. We get the Wheezing and the Sharpedo. So the reverses, I'm mostly just trying to get them without scratches, if possible. If they're curly, it's okay. The curl comes out pretty good. We're expecting curly. I think some of these where you double sleeve those bad boys, you binder them for long enough, they forget that they were a Pringle at one point in time.
I mean, you're a little curly, so you know.
Am I?
Yeah.
So yeah, just massive lack of reverses here. So we're looking for big progress.
Who's joining you today, Rattle? Who are we?
We have Billy from Billy and Rubik's Pokemon and Sam Chibi. I don't know if you got links in the description. We may or may not get a guest, another guest pop on later on in the form of PK. And after and Rubik's. Rubik's is on the way too.
Oh, yeah,
never know.
Wasn't there?
We had double Mudkips. Shout out to Ultra.
Yeah, Ultra is gonna love that.
None of the reverses. I don't know if I actually. Maybe I have reverses in the. That was the one that he didn't get in time. Pretty sure. Or no, it was a Flaffy. It's a Flaffy. All right, so we got Lady Outing, my favorite card. And then we got some pretty good progress on the EXs. Some of these sets, some of the EX sets, like, just absolutely gonna get butchered when it comes time to buy those the EXs. You can see we were missing the Scyther here, so I might have to grab one of those and crack it. I think that's the plan.
Hi, babe.
So at the back here, we're gonna ignore this for now. Probably won't go through that on the stream, but that's where I was gonna put the alternate serial number cards. And then also here we have these are from the decks. What were those called?
Ooh, I love it
was the first video that I ever uploaded on YouTube. But there's like the Blaziken Gardevoir decks. They come in like the hard plastic kind of deck box thing. So there's like a hollow version of it, and then a non-hollow version. But also there's weird things going on here with the borders. So there's like e-reader borders and then non-e-reader borders in the variant section. And then again with the energies, there's different dated energies from different theme decks that have the set symbol on them. But some of them are 2004 instead of 2003, and then the water energy on the end is 2005, which is pretty cool.
So specifically, what sets did you order today, Rattle? There's a good place to start.
They are entirely this set. Everything that we're opening today is this set. So hopefully we can knock out the entire set. We're not going to knock out the entire set, spoiler, but we're going to try our best to knock out the entire set. I don't have a Scyther, unfortunately.
Get yourself together, sir. Also,
So you
Sean,
can
we'll play poker on the side, Sean.
there's Sean in there.
Poker.
Are you going for every basically alternative of everything? I know, like you were saying, the borders are slightly different. There's some hollows. I think they're from the battle stadium. Is that what
Yeah, there's a battle stadium, but there's also like a split battle stadium.
Right.
So they both have the same contents. It's basically just one's packaged as two products instead of the one battle stadium. All right. We got reverses in here. That's it.
Rubik's
That's all.
He's like,
Right.
I'm trying to tell him what's for dinner.
If you guys can't tell, these are definitely curly boys. But it's okay. We're okay with curl as long as there's no scratches. Going for minimal scratches.
Yeah, I remember getting these cards in the reverses, and every time.
Yeah,
a
they're
lot of them
always
were
curled.
beat up, yeah, and all killed a little bit. I remember back in the day before we knew, putting multiple books on top of them, trying to get the curve out for hours on end. It never really worked, but it was worth a try.
So this is, I guess, it also will set expectations for what people should be looking for in terms of what to expect. These are all listed as near mint, but sometimes
Yeah.
not even close.
Not near mint. Hey, Jeff the Ref, how are you? Hi. Oh, Poochiana.
That's the second one, pretty decent. This first one's not bad, other than a couple of scratches on the hollow.
Yeah. You need that for Crown Zenith too, the Poochiana.
I don't want to talk about Crown Zenith Poochiana, okay? I can't pull one. I couldn't pull the regular Rayquaza either.
You got everything else.
All right, Poochiana. There's two Poochianas. Spoiler. You know how you pull them? These are not looking bad. I've seen much worse. I've seen better. This is like the amount of hollow that's on this stuff. And then when you have pocket sand.
Yeah, it's hard to get those.
Yeah.
Sean's really going for you in the chat, Sam.
Hey, Sean, come on now, give me a break.
Be nice.
Nice. Oh, hi, Leo. Hello, sir.
Civet, I can't get the Art Academies out just yet. Jesus.
Because people always ask, I guess I should show the sleeves as well. There's links in the description, Amazon links.
Ultra.
We got the KMC Perfect Fits and Hyper Mats. I see a lot of people complaining about Perfect Fits. I think it's because they're using the wrong ones.
Yeah.
Honestly. The KMCs, they have like a nice stretch to them. All right. That's not bad. Trying to show. Yeah, we're getting some decent ones. I don't want to jinx myself here.
Yeah, don't jinx it. You just started opening it at Rattle.
It also largely depends, I guess, where they're coming from. So if they all come from one seller that sent them in, gotta expect everything's gonna be unsleeved, regardless of how foily it is. Usually it doesn't make a big difference, especially with the modern stuff, but you're taking a little bit of a risk with the older stuff. Older it is, more likely it is to be covered in scratches. These are curly, but I'm impressed so far.
Yeah, no, they look really good. I don't see any issues with them. Hi, babe, you want to come join us?
Tell him to get in here.
Rubik's.
Get his. Oh, we have poutine.
Yeah, poutine.
For everyone outside of Canada that would like to experience some poutine. So we got a set of dogs.
Boy.
Who let the dogs out?
Hey Rubik's, how's it going?
Oh, buddy. Late over there.
Welcome back.
So are you opening? You're
We're
opening
live, by
product?
the way. I'm opening some Ruby and Sapphire packs.
Okay.
So don't demand to see
Ruby and Sapphire singles.
Okay, no worries.
We're doing the old cheater binder strat where we buy the singles. Heavily recommended. Do not open an insane amount of anything, especially vintage.
No.
To open a complete set of Ruby Sapphire would be... I don't want to know how much money that would cost. Get every reverse.
If you're not pulling anything, I'll bust out the ice cream sandwich to give you the look.
Yeah, because last time you ate the ice cream sandwich, you got something.
You got the gold. You got a gold card after I busted.
Oh, thanks, bro. Billy,
So
your second channel's in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Ultra.
No, Sean, I don't do YouTube. Come on, Sean. Instagram. That's where you need to follow me.
On Instagram? Don't buy any of his Ruby Sapphire stuff until I complete my set, though. Not for sale.
I'll have to have a look, actually. The binder's next to me. I've got some reverses in. On the,
Ooh, why don't you pull it out and see what you have? See if Rattle makes anything. There you go.
See, it might be.
Hopefully I
fake.
don't.
You need.
See, I tried to order 2 of each, kind of like Noah's Ark, but for Pokemon cards. And so clearly they only had 1 reverse rainbow energy, so lucked out a little bit there. I know a friend of mine is also putting a binder set together, so she'll be getting the spares, if you will. We got a little cloudage. We got a little scratch or 2 on these bad boys. This guy's got like a little smudge right there, but I think he's gonna qualify as good enough.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. My expectations were extremely low. Always set them that way.
Yeah, it's better that way.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but I tend to find that the EX era towards the end is always better condition, but the start of EX, like Sandstorm, your Ruby Sapphire, your Dragon, everything's always so beat up that it's like difficult to find it in like light playing it.
Mostly just like, well, the reverses later on as well are just like they're only in the artwork box, so where there's so much extra foil here, tend to get scratched. I like to think that maybe the Pringle kind of saved some of them, because like if I put that down on the desk, the foil's not touching anything. It's kind of like maybe it's the defense mechanism for the cards themselves.
The Pokemon Company definitely would have thought of something.
Yeah.
Well, I'm being serious. They probably would have thought of something like that.
You have more faith than I have.
Not American Pokemon Company. Japanese Pokemon
That's
Company.
right. You're right.
All right, we got Shroomish. There might be some that I ordered just like all of them. If there was a reverse and there was 5 of them listed and they were like less than $1, I probably just bought all of them. For the sake of like, just in case. I got a lot of guys that look like this right one.
Is it just because they're so cheap? Is that why you're just buying a bunch of them? Because
They're
it's
not
kind of-
cheap though. I mean,
What are you
they're-
doing?
why am I buying them on Troll, you mean?
Yeah.
Selection wise, it's the least time consuming option.
Okay.
Hey, Toronto, he's not near.
Oh, look at the print line on this bad boy. Ooh, yeah. He's going in the
Right
binder. Print lines don't really bother me. I mean, clearly it'd be better to not have that, but
Hey, Fairy Queen, who are you?
It's like a birthmark.
yeah, it's a special Shroomish.
You
Special
don't tend to see
edition.
them. You don't tend to see them print lines in the early ones. Mainly like Holland Fountains, Delta Species stuff.
Ooh,
you
yeah, those are-
always see print lines.
Those are bad for it.
Yeah.
So we'll give these guys a little squish after they're in the double sleeve. Squish them down, squish the air out. Perfect. Ready for gameplay. I can just pull them out of the binder at any point. Someone challenges me to an old school battle. This guy's a little beat. Do you have any mint skitties?
So I haven't even-
117 watches, 36 likes. What is this? Let me mod here.
Billy, let them like what they like. Maybe they don't like Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh, they don't know Rattle. They don't know.
They
They
don't-
need to hit
Guys, you like Ruby and Sapphire. I promise.
the like button. Hit the like button for Leonidas. You don't want him to be a sad cat. But he's an
There-
asshole. Though.
There are no evolutions in this set, as far as I can recall. Although we just looked through the binder, and I should know.
There we go. Like button. Liked. Everyone do the same.
Hi, you're at 19,000, Rattle.
This Talo, yeah, we're at 19. We started at 19,000. Thank you, everyone,
No.
all 19,000 of you in the chat.
Just
I
trying
love
to, like,
each and every one of you. You're the best. So our Talo here, he's gonna be a big old a no pass. Unfortunately, that's the only one. It's okay. We got a couple of Tricos coming up. They look all right. Ignore the thumbprint on that one from me just touching it. Those both look pretty good. Little foggage on that guy. Micro scratches.
Civet, what's because of me? What? Oh, hi Scott as well. It's nice to see you in here.
I think the hollows are pretty expensive. Some of them. I say pretty expensive, like nothing compared to certain sets, but.
Yeah, I think these like early EX era stuff is a little slept on, to be honest. Like,
It is, yeah.
especially when you're coming out from Wizard of the Coast to Nintendo, and they're keeping the same kind of style until they eventually move on from it. But
Well, it's always been that like a lot of collectors were just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna collect WotC only because that was like a cut-off point for them. So they just cut it off after that. But the EX sets are nice.
Yeah, I
Look at
love
that.
the X.
Look at that Wingle. We'll squish them.
The EXs as well. I think some of the EXs are just that early CGI kind of feel to them. They're really cool.
I love that Wurmple artwork. He's a little battle damage though, and unfortunately, he's probably the only one.
Didn't help him.
All right, very nice of them to include some free top loaders for me. All right, Numal time. The old reverses, even though they're kind of a pain to keep from getting scratched up, like there's something cool about the entire card being hollow like that. I think Numal passes. He's curly, but
Crazy.
Crazy, I've seen things.
what are you seeing?
So, I thought I seen something at the top, like when you moved it with the light.
At the
I
top
like
of the
that
card?
I see things.
He's got like
Yeah.
something weird going on with the border there, but
Right there. I'm pointing at it, but you can't see that I'm pointing at it. It's right where his ear is. There's like a little dent. Does anybody else see this? Am I insane?
is there a dent in his ear?
Comment in the chat.
There's no dent in his ear. That was just an illusion. You're talking about like right up here? There's like the foil is kind of weird there,
Yeah.
but it's not a dent.
I
He's
see.
passing. Okay, he's going in the binder. Don't worry, Numo. Don't listen to Billy.
Listen, Sean, I can't listen to you. I'm not. You're the crazy one.
It's okay. I'll go back in time at some point and I'll tell myself, hey, you need to collect Pokemon through every set and open them all yourself and buy them when they're new. Ooh.
Good task.
The trainers are always tough because they show scratches like a mother. This guy's got a little ding, but pretty clean regardless.
Britt, hey Britt, how are you? One of my girls are here.
Brad says, "How many master sets do you have, Rattle?" So I'm working on all of them, but I don't have that many master sets. I don't think I have very limited master sets. Like maybe Hidden Fates, and if we're going like true master sets where I have all the variants, Brilliant Stars, just with like the staff stamps and stuff like that. The majority of what I'm trying to collect is like the main set, like the stuff that you can pull from the booster packs. All the other stuff is like if I run into it at a certain card shop when I'm at regionals or something, and then I just go crazy on them because it's cool to
Oh
find.
yeah. Rattle made us stay in Cardboard Classics for what, 5 hours?
It was it was a long time. We had to get food rations.
It's true. We went out. I was like, Rattle, I need to eat. We're going to get food.
Your receipt was a scarf.
Yeah, your seat was this.
Yeah. I forgot to even include it in the video, in the vlog.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
Look at those Vampies. Classic.
Very cute. They're very cute.
Ding, ding.
So-
I guess I didn't even look at the second copy. Both pretty clean.
I'm not going to say anything I see because everybody's just going to call me crazy.
Billy, you sure you
That's-
can see a dent on one as well?
Right here.
No,
On his
they
face?
all look. These
Oh, they're all curled. They need some binder time. That's what they need. They were probably in a box.
like button and subscribe. We're going for 20,000.
Pokenav 20,000. That's gonna be. What am I doing for 20,000?
I
Still taking suggestions. Pulling the Moonbryon for 20,000.
Yes. I think we should do a big opening of something you really have always wanted to open, like just for yourself.
I don't really. I kind of rather would buy singles for the old stuff. I mean, it'd be really cool to open a bunch of Skyridge, but at that point, I'd rather have the Skyridge singles that I'm missing,
for that you buy a hot tub.
or the hot tub
So,
for the hot tub streams in the mornings.
yeah.
The Rattle Pokemon Marketplace live streams, where I
Does that
post
equate?
my.
Box, hot tub.
No, Skyrim is way more expensive. Oh yeah.
How many packs per hot tub can you open?
Yeah, exactly.
Two
Yeah.
hot tub?
It's like per jet. Every pack of Skyridge is another set of 10 jets that'll massage you every day, and the power bell associated with it. The Pokenav.
Thank you
Good
for
old
subbing.
CGI. Yes, thank you to anyone and everyone that watches, that subs. This guy's a little beat. Sorry, Electric. You're
nothing there. You're crazy.
Put them face down. I don't want to look at them anymore. All right, energy restore. Ooh, we got a little action up top, but
You can see it there. You didn't see it on the freaking new card.
what?
It's hard now.
Oh no, I just. Oh no, we got little scratches up there. I think I'm taking it anyway. The trainer cards are too hard. Too hard for school.
Leo. Jesus Christ.
When I open my next Ruby and Sapphire booster box, I'll replace it with a fresh copy.
You're gonna. You don't even have a Ruby.
No, I never will.
How much?
I can
do
say I
them bo-
never will, but I don't know how much they are. It's definitely
You don't-
expensive.
Yeah, you don't really see them come up on the market because people don't really want to open them because there's really not much point. It's got such a sealed premium on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Energy switch, no good. All right, we got a couple goldines for you, Billy. Which one's better? This one's got a dent,
Yeah, it does have a dent. I was gonna say so.
I think. No, it's just it's a scuff that looks like a dent.
It
The
would
one
be
on the
classic.
the one on the right has a couple like little slices. But other than that, not bad. Do we take the slice Dean? It's got a little fog. That one just looks. That looks.
That's the dent.
That one looks.
Yeah,
It's,
that one looks weird.
it's not a dent.
Okay, well, whatever you say, whatever makes you feel better, put it in your mouth.
It's an illusion, Billy. It's an illusion. I'm on the fence whether I want to put this one in the binder or not, but I think we're going to.
It says that she has cards from her childhood collection. What about you, Raul? Do you have cards from your
I do. They're all absorbed into the binders now, though. Do I remember which ones? Not really.
Do you not remember? Growing up as a
Because
child?
they're all part of they're all part of the bigger picture now. A lot of the base unlimited and like fossil and jungle and stuff like that is all childhood.
Yeah. What about you, Sam? Do you have any from your childhood that you have now?
To be honest, I probably do, but the only one that stands out is the base set Charizard for me, just because it was bought for me as a present. The others, I think in maybe 2011, I started piecing out my like base set, Rocket, Fossil, Jungle, and they all got mixed in then and replaced or kept. But just the Charizard as far as I'm aware.
Just a Charizard, that's it.
Just the Charizard. It was £15 back then. That was expensive for a piece
Yeah.
of cardboard. Oh yeah, it's pound. I should say dollar. How much is that in dollar at the minute? This currency, like $20, something like that.
20 pounds? Like,
Oh no, we're in Canadian dollar, aren't we? I don't even know what the Canadian dollar to pound is at the minute.
It's like 70% of an American dollar.
yeah.
I'm confused. I need a calculator.
Lady outing? I already had a lady outing. Why'd I buy this?
Yeah, why did you see? Rattle.
Wasted money.
Now you can resell it for.
Yeah, maybe Saber needs it. Lumber. That is a beautiful lumberry.
Very clean.
Perfectly ripened, perfectly curled.
Post
So,
it on. Sell it.
What
Yeah.
did you say most of these you paid for on Trojan Toll?
I think the large majority were like $2-3 American,
That's really good.
something like that. But I mean, if you see how many like we set aside there, it can be worse than that too. So if you're particular on condition, can go bad. But at the same time, in terms of like selection, it's hard to find anyone that has a ton of this.
Yeah.
And then like, yeah, in terms of like TCG player is not a great option from Canada. Just because a lot of the sellers will only ship to the US, and then also where you had to like ship things separately, and so you basically need to get a middleman to do that, and then the multiple packages and everything like that is just a huge headache when you're trying to find a lot of cards, I guess. like this.
Yeah.
Rubik's got replaced by Leonidas.
For like for modern stuff, it's much less of a concern. Like sometimes you'll get reverses that have scratches on them, but the large majority are inexpensive, really inexpensive. And if you buy 2 copies of something, if you're missing a couple cards to finish off a reverse set, then chances are, if you order a couple of each, you're gonna get the one you need. And if it's 30 cents a card or whatever.
Yeah, it does make sense. It's actually quite good value for money. I was like trying to work out in my head on eBay what you'd be looking for and your time spent, and
yeah,
you know,
and to
all that
find the
messing up.
listing and best offer, or if it's an auction or whatever. And then individually, like to individually ship all those, even if it's people sending in like a plain white envelope, like letter mail. If it's an extra $1 per card or $2 per card, and some people are just like, no, everything's got to be tracked, so then it's like $20 shipping for a $1 to $5 card. Some of the like the rares and stuff like that might have been a little bit more expensive. I think some of the hollows, it's been a while since I ordered them, but I think some of the hollows were in like around the $15 range, 10 to 15, and those will sting a little bit if they turn out to be jacked up when when I get to them, but
Fingers crossed.
fingers crossed. Yeah, this guy's got a little foggage. Fingers crossed. We got the Makahita. Oh, we got Mudkip coming up.
Oh yeah, the auto.
The one that was the jumbo turned into the jumbo. We only got one Mudkip, and I can't pick it up. He's not bad.
Ultra. Did somebody say Mudkip?
That's him.
I think that's the one we can sign. I think it is.
Yeah, I think did he get both signed? I forget. I think he definitely got the jumbo signed by Rita when we were there.
Nice.
The Rita Kip. The Mudkip in the field. It's like the Mudkip rookie card. Might be
Is
why
this
they only...
It would have came around as a starter Pokemon during this era.
Mudkip would have? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like the first partner packs with the jumbos. That's kind of, they're always like the first copy of whatever Pokemon. I think some of them are ones that came out like just before the next gen or whatever, but I don't know how I feel. I think these guys are too jacked up, both of them.
Yeah, that has a bend in it.
I'm not talking about bends.
Well,
Billy's a-
They're all bent, Billy.
I know that, but I'm not talking the. See, I'm just. Why am I here?
It's time.
Yeah.
Do you know why you can see through this? But not on the other side?
It's green.
Painter's
Rattle.
tape.
It's green.
That-
This is painter's tape.
You think you're clever. You're not clever.
I do think I'm clever. Here for the codes. They didn't have any codes back here in these days. All right. We got the package unpackaged. We got 2 more little packages here. All right, let's see what we got. I don't know what kind of like clear tape they use at Troll and Toad, but it is strong. Unrippable, you might say.
The force is with the tape.
Ooh, we got one in a Toploader. Any
What
guesses?
is it?
Oh,
Oh, don't you have that one?
Is this the? No, this is the regular hollow. Ooh, look at that butt swirl too, chicken butt.
Oh,
No, so I have this one, but it is the it's got the skinny border from the deck. Not to be confused. It would suck if they sent me the wrong one. Alright, let's check out the condition on this. It's got to be premium, right? I recognize the seller from, the Evo seller has always got some cool stuff on there, but it's usually more expensive. But maybe it's because it's all in top loaders. Alright, let's take them out. I can't pull the Chilling Rain Fire Chicken, so we might as well purchase the single for the classic Fire Chicken. That's clean.
It looks good. Yeah, it's pretty clean. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a little
yeah.
whitening. That's it. It's really clean.
And the butt swirl makes up for it.
I mean, we all want a chicken fart swirl in our lives. Who doesn't?
Oh, dents detected.
No, there are no dents in that one.
He's actually pretty flat too. But I think the hollows are less prone to curling.
I mean, he was also
I say
in a
that,
top.
but then we'll get to them.
He was in a top loader.
He was in a top loader?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's put him in. Ooh. Slip him right in there. Oh yeah, baby. Alright. We're into more reverses now.
Other people like the butt swirl. Chat's enjoying that.
The butt swirl?
Yeah.
Chili sauce chicken.
The swirl.
Ooh, look at these oh no. Billy, is there a dent in this one?
Yes. And if you tell me otherwise, I'm gonna.
It's kind of a shame because it's not bad other than the dirty crease down there.
Yeah, I definitely would use a hairdryer on a card. I would say putting in a book is.
In a book? The book is not going to get rid of the crease. That's there for life. These, if you put these in a book, yeah, they'll flatten out. Just got to make sure whatever surface or whatever you're putting on it doesn't actually like punch into the card at all.
Collateral damage.
So were these mainly purchased like near mint copies?
These were all listed as near mint, yeah, on Troll and Toad. So, as you can tell, you get everything from a, what would be, I don't know, what would they get, a 5 or a 6? I think the dent might even be too severe. Anything from a 6 to the fart chicken was pretty clean. To like a 9er. It's possible to get a 10, I guess. Not what I'm looking for, but...
Yeah, so I know you don't grade much, but the pops on these 10s, especially the hollows and the reverses, are like non-existent.
The cards in general, they're not, I don't know like exactly what the print runs or anything like that would be, but I would imagine that it was like, it wasn't very popular and just the number of cards that exist are not very high. Just the frequency that you see them.
So like we were saying, how many booster boxes do you see going around? Like hardly any.
We got a reverse chicken.
Oh,
he's got some
read the comment that Sean just put. It's fucking hilarious.
Sean, what are you saying in there? An Englishman, a Canadian, and a Filipino, and an indigenous woman were drinking together. Walk into a bar. Open some Pokemon cards.
Spelling of Filipino is way off.
Yeah.
Filipino with a PH.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Maybe he was just thinking about spelling your booty instead of your heritage.
Really fully Filipino, so it's okay. It's a PH.
I can be anything. I'm a chameleon.
You're a chameleon. Yeah, it's true. Most people think he's Indian or something. Okay. All right,
Nice.
let's look at these cards.
The right camera up is pretty juicy. I'm doing all right with that. We got minor cosmetics going on the left hand camera up. We're gonna set him down. No, that's not a dent. Billy, no. Don't tell me the camera up disdented.
You're a professional. I can it, Rattle. It's
Do you know how long it's taken me to get one of these? I haven't owned one ever.
Don't yell at me. Put it in your binder.
It's going in the binder.
Sean, you put a
All right.
H in front of the F. Oh, Sean.
All right, we got two caddies. The left-hand
like
caddy's got a little
The left side has
battle damage on the top. No dents, but definitely some scuffs. We'll take it. It's got a weird kind of edge here too, but you know what? We're not going to talk about that edge.
Once it's in the binder, you won't see it. It's fine.
Fitz says Billy should take a drink every time she's wrong. She's got an interview to do after this.
Oh yeah, you're
All right.
talking to Pete, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
but here we are.
Okay, so we'll power through these bad boys. We get the electric. So basically I think I ordered 2 for every serial number I was missing. So if I was missing 1 serial number, I'd order 2 copies of the card to try and get the ones that I was missing. Or if I was missing 2, then I would order 4. So that's what these I should have all of these cards already. But for anyone that doesn't know, there's like a little barcode down at the bottom here on the left. And all the commons and uncommons have multiple versions of that. So being the set collector that I am, I decided that was going to be a good idea.
that-
Sean Cunningham has a question for you.
Yes.
Not the bad Sean, not the mischievous one. The other.
The good one?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting back into Pokemon, and this was one of my favorite sets. How much do you think a complete set light play would average for a set like this? Like complete set, you're going reverses as well. I know somebody that might have some light play reverses. If you're looking. It's still pretty expensive, but not wildly expensive. Probably less expensive than some of the modern stuff currently.
Sean drunk?
I don't know. Sean, something else.
Block on him.
I think I'm gonna block.
Finding it all at a good price. I mean, the more time you set aside to find the good prices, the cheaper it's gonna be. But if you just like straight up purchase it all,
Oh, there's more.
we had another chicken.
Is this all you ordered in the hollows? Was the chicken?
No, we still got 2 boxes left. We
Why?
did the poly mailers. So let's compare. We got a battle to see who you guys should order from on Troll and Toad. Should you order from Teppy, or is that supposed to be Wolfie with 2 F's collects? Let's find out.
The people want another Moonbreon hunt, Rattle.
Another Moonbreon hunt? I will try. Okay? I can't give up yet, even though I've been encouraged to do so. That's pretty clean. Both fire chickens, very impressed. Hopefully the other hollows were also in top loaders from the same people and in conditions like that, because this might have been like one of the more expensive ones, I would assume.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, we got the Marsh Stomp. I think this was the order with all of the serial numbers. So we might see a lot of Marsh Stomps. See some Combuskins. Sometimes they accidentally send you variants as well.
Oh yeah.
that?
Do you have an e-reader? Can we like?
I don't. I've never had one. I remember when it came out, and I was like, why would you want one of these? But I didn't even realize you could use it for Pokemon cards at the time. I just remember always seeing it on display. They had like NES games that you could like swipe your Excite Bike and play that. But I never, it was never like, damn, I gotta get one of those.
It was
Oh, we got a hollow Delcatty out of nowhere.
Oh.
swirl on the head.
Oh, the swirl. The head
I
swirl.
didn't do the pack trick, guys.
Swirl. Look at that swirl.
Look at that head swirl.
It looks like a terrorized Pokemon with a stupid hat.
Is he using energy draw or max energy source? That's pretty sick. I'm not usually a swirler, but that's a cool swirl.
So these
Alright.
are clean.
Yeah, it was, and that was just bareback right in the middle of that stack of uncommons.
Just chilling.
But you know what? We'll just pretend that we're opening a booster pack right now.
Give us a poker rev reaction. Pulling that card.
Yes, we got it. Delcatty Mega Swirl. PSA 10 Mega Swirl. All right, we did it. We got an Aggron, not the most exciting holo. There's a little fly in my face. But he's in good shape though. We'll take him. As you guys saw, if you were here at the beginning, missing a lot of holos, so they're probably all in here somewhere. I think I ordered all the ones that I was missing, as long as they had them in stock. Sometimes with Troll though, you gotta be a little bit careful because there's some stuff priced on there that is priced to not sell, or it's priced to sell when there's just nothing else. So you can kind of see, usually you want to pay around the price that Troll Direct is selling for. All right, we're back into the Aerons, the regular Aerons. Again, we're not going to go through serial numbers tonight, but I will go through those later and pick out the ones that I need. All right, more holos. We got a Beauty Fly.
That's one of the best artworks on this set, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. No crazy swirls. Oh, we got a little swirl action up there. Pretty decent. I like it. I'm happy. I definitely approve of this Beauty Fly. Getting lots of swirls. I don't know the holo pattern at this point in time. Is it more prone to swirls? I would think so. More.
I think I've seen some EXs, especially with like 3, 4, 5 swirls on one card. So maybe. But, I think I have a Mewtwo in my collection, Mewtwo EX with 4 swirls on it. It's just chilling. But I'm not sure about holos.
Ooh, a like swirl coming out of his little like volcano back things would be pretty sweet. Pretty wild holo pattern going on. Camwrapped.
It looks pretty clean, actually.
Yeah, the holos have been looking good, especially considering these ones were unsleeved. Who knows how long they were in a warehouse, in a box. But they survived. Cards are pretty tough. I mean, clearly they can't survive being bent in half, but
it's quite crazy to think that they don't actually sleeve the holos when they're just sorting it out anyway to send to a customer.
You would think so. I mean, like, countless people are always like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they sent me stuff that's holo that's not sleeved." All right, so we got all our non-holos here. I mean, I see why they don't sleeve all of this stuff, but
yeah.
You would think anything that's, $5 or more, they would immediately want to sleeve it. But maybe it's just the time consuming, I guess.
Yeah.
They
But
are the Amazon. Let's be honest here.
It is time.
Look
We got the box now. Ultra being the greatest mod ever.
Yeah, he's
Should
making
take all the links. If you guys haven't pre-ordered your Pikachu boxes yet, Crown Zenith ones that are coming out, go to psapikachu.com. I think Ultra has a link for it. There's still some on there you can pre-order. All right. I'm pretty excited for that. It's got 3 Pikachus in it.
Oh,
it's gotta be good. And it's got the what was the the VMAX one from?
Yeah, Pikachu. It was a promo. It was a Japanese.
Japanese promo. Was it from?
Yeah.
Was it from a magazine? I think it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And then maybe is the other one the theme deck one? The
Well,
theme
the
deck 100 or whatever it is.
I feel like I should know this, but I don't know this. Sam,
Not the only one.
Look at that! Look at that juicy stack, guys.
woof.
We can tell there's something hollow in there because look at the gap.
It's just a bent card.
It's not. It's not a bank card.
I was like,
It's not pre-recorded. This is live. This is live action.
Yeah.
The people that packed this order at Troll and Toad are sweating right now. They're like, "Oh damn it! Please don't find any more creases, please. My job depends on it. No one will trust our near mint singles."
Yeah. I like that Ultra's using different emojis for all the links. Look at this. It's amazing.
Oh, we got rares now here. All right.
Oh,
Missing a couple rares probably. A nose pass and a Pelipper. Maybe I'll make a separate stack for that. Ooh, the energies. So I think the energies were actually pretty expensive, which is sad because they used to be extremely cheap. I think they were a couple bucks a piece.
wow. For energy.
on hollow ones.
Non-hollow ones, yeah. There's no.
I'm not gonna lie, I've binned at least 1,000 energies from like.
Dude,
EX.
I'm missing energies still.
I
All right, we get. If I'm still missing energies, I know who I'm. It'll cost $1 billion to send them here, but
It's not too bad. I've sent to Billy before. I think it was maybe like $20 shipping, and that was a box.
It was 15 actually.
What was that?
so I bought 4 lady outings, and I'm pretty sure it's just because I was missing one, and it was probably like 20 cents or something. So I just bought a bunch of them.
I'm gonna get your. Oh yeah, Sam sent us a Rubik's a Pichu. Rubik's is obsessed with it.
Grass energy. Now watch, they're all gonna be perfect shape, and I'm not gonna need the energies anymore. Just because. All right, trainer. Look at that little Pichu.
Also Sam sells plushie, like so many. His house is full of plushies. It's ridiculous.
I have a plushie supplier in Thailand that
Plushie?
sends me stuff.
Plushie Emporium.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Everyone likes plushies, right? I even like plushies. Look at my backdrop. There's loads everywhere.
Rattle
I-
need some plushies.
I try to not have too many plushies. My card collection already takes up a lot of space with my 100 binders or whatever it is now.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
It's a lot
crazy.
of, it's a lot of binders.
Yeah. Keeps them at bay. Actually, Rubik's, let me go and get up a Pichu for you. It might
Nice.
cost $1.
That is a beautiful Swampert.
Oh,
He's got a couple
Ultra.
little lines there.
Ultra, it's got lines though.
Lines, sorry. It's gonna have to go on the binder.
Sean just said, I have a plushie supplier in Thailand. Rattle, that sounds like it needs investigating. Oh my god. Sean, your comments.
Madam, don't Filipino.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Rubik's?
Oh snap! What's this?
Oh Jesus.
The Jumbo Pichu?
He's
How
so
much shipping?
That's a Pichu.
Slack offs are pretty clean.
Oh, look at his ass. Look at him showing his ass
It's
to
like,
us.
it's like the Glaceon.
It's the new Glaceon, yeah. Slackoth was the original butt shower.
Yeah.
It's too bad he's not hollow and he's a little swirl here.
Oh. I do have to, like, whenever the artists are creating this art, it's like, do you not, you know what you're doing. Don't lie to us.
It looks like Slackoff was pushing too hard.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's not his fault, guys. It's just biologically accurate.
It's biologically accurate.
All right, we got some skitties. Change the subject. How are the skitties? How are the skitties? This guy's got a little action. That guy's got a little more action on the top.
The left has a
Get
little.
the-
I'm gonna say it. The left looks better.
Yeah. All right, we'll take the left one. Billy approved.
Yeah.
It's the first one that's not.
It is nice and curly.
Oh my God, Sean. Oh.
What? Sean?
Come
Oh,
on,
goodness.
get that air out of that little skitty. Look at him looking at himself in the puddle.
Sean, I say no comment.
You missed his comment before that about how Rattle needs to do an investigation on you for all your plushies from time.
Ooh, everybody's favorite energy, especially Collectibles Guru, the purple energy.
Yeah, guys, hit that like button. We have almost 130 watching. Look at that. Awesome.
Thanks for being here, guys.
I'm
Hopefully
just here
everyone's
to-
I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know about you guys, but this putting these in the binder is gonna feel pretty great. Oh, look at that! Speaking of mudkips,
Oh, there he is.
Pokemon reversal, Pokenavs, Pokeballs, Oranberries. I think a lot of these trainer cards, I had copies of them, but they were just beat when I found them in collections. All right.
Oh,
Somebody,
wow.
come on, Troll and Toad. Come on. Is that chocolate milk? Did someone tell a funny joke at the? All right, giveaway time. Who wants the chocolate milk energy?
PS 89.
That's pretty gross. Not gonna lie.
Just throw that in the garbage. You don't need that. Nobody wants that.
I'm gonna send it to PK.
Test.
Actually, yeah, send it to PK. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Give it, lick it and see what flavor it is.
Yeah.
If we hit 20K tonight, I will lick the chocolate milk energy.
All right,
Wormhole-
guys. Please subscribe. Everybody
Time to
get your
tell your grandmother to get on here. I don't know why I got so many wormholes, but I did. That wormhole's beat.
Do we know 1,000 people? We can coerce to like.
How much is
Stop
it for,
scheming. I don't want to lick it.
Yeah, how much is it to buy 1,000 YouTube subscribers on the internet?
Don't do that. That's illegal. I'll get banned and have to lick it. We got a Sceptile. He's pretty good. And then he's got a little battle damage up top here.
We got 119.
Oh, we've got one more subscriber.
Yeah.
Tina, you collect Zigzagoon? Rattle has a bunch of her.
Zigzagoon collector. I do have a bunch of Golets from when I was buying the Plasma Blast that are going to have to go to Fitz. Send them one every week for the next 20 weeks.
There you go.
All right, Sea King. Our boy. This is like opening a billion packs. You only get one reverse per pack.
Sure.
I think the right side.
Yeah, I'm going right.
I'm not going to say nothing because I'm just going to get.
Butchered.
Yeah. Be like, no, Billy, you're wrong.
You're totally wrong, Billy. All right. After this, I feel like I'm going to be so close to completing this set that I just need to straight up do it. We got to buy the singles. We'll go on. No one go on eBay and buy singles right now. Ultra
screaming at everybody.
Silky.
Subscribe and hit the like button. Oh, that's a nice artwork.
Or trip,
Yeah, I like
take a
that.
trip to cardboard and see what he needs.
Yeah, take a trip to cardboard. There we go.
I don't think they had much on the like the early EX.
No, they didn't actually. That was like the only thing that they
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, it would be nice to actually, if you could somehow work out the lowest print runs of boxes, because I imagine this first Nintendo set must have been so low, like ridiculously low.
Probably extremely.
I think that's why
Because
the
if like
are so much.
Stevie Winks. Good name. What's up?
all right. Mariana, how you looking? My dog. A little scratched. A little scuffy up here. But we're taking it.
Oh, there's a dent. No, it's perfect. It's a great card.
There's no dent. There's no chocolate milk. There's no dent.
Hey, Hal 9000 computer, you can leave, sir.
Scooter wants a beer check.
Sure.
We got the tall boy
Oh, I missed
of
that.
Sapporo.
I'm drinking
No
gin
chocolate
out
milk.
of a cup with a straw because I'm a child.
Do we get a chocolate milk check?
You gotta lick it, Rattle.
Ew.
Oh.
Send it to PK. He'll write Rattle Sucks on it and then repack it in a pack of Evolving
True.
Skies.
Exactly. That has stuff on it.
I don't know. I think it's just scuffs on the hollow. Something weird going on this side here. It almost looks like somebody drew something on a piece of paper over top of it.
Yeah, it's left the indent of the writing.
Oh, maybe it's an error card, Rattle. Oh, look at it closely. Find those nutrition facts.
I wish there was nutrition facts. I do love a good nutrition fact. I don't think they exist outside of Plasma Blast, though. Unfortunately, no Plasma Blast in the stream. Chocolate milk with scotch on the side. Alright, Pelipper time. Everybody's favorite bird that puts everything in its mouth. Team Rocket member.
Something on the right side?
I don't say nothing. You can say stuff. It's fine.
He's got some scuffs up here. So does the other one, just less of. Still not terrible. Ooh, whitening. Getting a ding. Hopefully PSA doesn't catch that.
You're sending these to PSA, are you? Or reverse
Absolutely not.
your very first PSA submission. I'm so proud of you.
Nothing but reverse Pelipers.
Are they going in Rattle mystery boxes?
Oh, true. Who's gonna get the with the chocolate milk? You get to do an opening with me. If you get the chocolate milk energy.
A shitty golden ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The brown ticket. I think the left one is better.
Yeah, that's great.
They're both pretty equally,
Pretty clean.
slightly jacked.
Pretty clean.
Yeah, not bad. It's gonna look great.
You know, you were talking about the cereals earlier at the
Yeah.
bottom of the cart. So is that just something you did on Ruby Sapphire, or was that just across the board on the first few sets?
No, it's multiple sets in EX. I have it in a spreadsheet if anyone needs it. Someone like mapped it all out. And I
closing.
copied it.
There's
And
no
what was it, just different print runs, or for what
I don't
reason?
know. I couldn't find anything on why it exists. I don't know if it's like a different location on the sheet.
Right.
And it would have a different serial number for that reason, and it was like for their own internal tracking to see if it was distributing the cards correctly or something. That's my best guess, but I have no idea. Never got any official statement on that. It'd be a good question to ask somebody from Nintendo that was working back then.
Yeah, something I never even knew about, to be honest.
But yeah, also like the ones that I had at the back of the binder there's certain cards that were in theme decks, and essentially like the border was no longer a thing, like the thick border, the E-Series border, so then they got those, but also the energies, there's 2004 and 2005. I think the 2005 one was from the Rocket deck, whatever the Team Rocket deck was back then. Ooh,
No,
that's a nice Marshtomp.
Once I drop.
With a bubble and slash.
White lightning. Do you have white lightning in Canada?
We do
What is
not.
what in the world?
Like the cheapest cider known to mankind.
Maybe. I don't know.
Probably have one, but it's called something different.
I don't know if we have any like really cheap cider. We have there's like Kelly's wine, which is like just it's in like a plastic bottle. That's
Oh no.
yeah, it's not even transparent, but it's just like the worst red wine you've ever laid your eyes on. My brother used to drink it all the time.
I'm not surprised by this. I met your brother.
Back in his younger days, he'd pound the Kelly's wine. We always had like the Colt 45s, and there's this other beer called Fin du Monde. It's like it's this great big beer, and it's got it's almost like a champagne cork on the top of it. So you like pop it and then drink it, but it's like a great big beer for.
Oh yes, I remember those. They don't have those anymore. I haven't seen them anywhere.
I haven't seen them recently.
Yeah.
This poor
takes-
Aaron has
That's a long.
seen better days. You got another little beautiful Aaron.
Much cleaner.
Nice and curly, but nice and clean. You get protected by the curl. The curl theory. Defense curl. Or he took the rollout ability on his card too seriously. Trying to roll himself up. I don't know what else we had for cheap booze. There was always like everyone had the Canadian coolers. It was just like it was like a 2-liter bottle of essentially what was.
Child.
Yeah.
Definitely that as a child.
Yeah, I just remember a load of cheap ciders that came in like them 3-liter bottles, and they're the worst thing to try and be.
Oh my god, 3
to
liters? Oh my goodness.
Like, yeah, they were massive. Like you try to drink all of them out of the bottle, it just looks hilarious. Oh dear.
Brayloom? How you doing, Brayloom?
We're
A little scratchy.
John, I'm not responding to you anymore.
I like this Cascoon though, other than he's got a little ding.
He's got a he's got a ding.
Yeah, it's a little ding on the edge. That's character. I'm okay with that.
I mean, Smirnoff Ice was really popular when we were younger. I think it's
What was it, like the Vex?
yeah.
There was who was I telling this to the other day that didn't believe me or didn't understand? I think it was in a happy hour. We were talking about I brought up Molson Kick. It was beer that had caffeine added to it.
Oh, that's just
So you'd buy like a 12 or 24 pack of these beer that had caffeine. It was just beer with caffeine. So you'd be jacked up. It's like uppers and downers, and you didn't know what was going on.
That sounds like a fun night. I'm not gonna lie.
crap myself on that stuff.
you cracked
I
yourself.
would have. Some terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember you told me you did crap yourself looking before? So was it that?
Nah,
Someone had cold shots recently too. I don't know if that was Richie.
that was Dominican.
That was the Dominican.
Good times.
Cold shots are just like strong beer that are in like almost like a Red Bull can. So people would like when we were of legal drinking age and definitely not in high school, people would buy those and like shotgun them for time efficiency.
Of course.
These cats are looking good.
Mm.
Any dents, Billy? Or
I'm not saying nothing.
just clean kitties.
I'm not gonna say nothing for sure now. I can't say it. I'm a mod. I can't say it.
I hate Billy.
I remember when Chloe and Dean were doing their PWCC podcast, and Chloe was talking about a Chansey that she had, and this Chansey, it was a black Chansey, and I'm like, oh no. I can't say it. It was like an artwork. They made Chansey black. They black.
The like tops or the Meiji. I think I've seen that one.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a dent. There's your dent.
There you go.
It's not a bad, it's a dent, but at least it's not a crease. And this guy's got a print line on the bottom. I like that.
So they both
I want the print lines now.
Have you cut like below?
I don't know if it's like, is it slightly off that the artwork is going into the box a little bit there? Am I losing my mind? Error card. Double error. It's got the print line.
Sell it for $5 million.
Yes, guys, definitely. You can't see the PSA Pikachu logo anymore, but definitely go check them out for your modern product. All your pre-orders. If you don't have the Pikachu VMAX collection, Crown Zenith, whatever it's called, grab one of those while they last. Should be. It's probably still a week or two out before the Scarlett and Violet pre-orders. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be fun.
What's English? I don't know that.
English? Did you see the price of Japanese boxes?
Oh,
I mean, you can still use my link down below to sign up for Buy E and save 2,000 yen, but it's not going to save you from the price of Japanese product right now. It's bad. I just ordered 2 of each, and they are expensive.
Well,
They hurt.
it's in English when they
I
bring
feel
it
for
out.
you Japanese collectors. Do you know how many do you know how many Ruby and Sapphire reverses you could buy with that?
You know
Several.
how many cards you can just buy and not open up the set?
True. That too.
When
But
it comes out.
Yeah, I have no desire to open. Nothing.
Well, then, Rattle, how much was a box? Shock us all.
oh my god. I think like right before the set came out, it was in like 9,000 to 10,000 yen per box on the Scarlett. And like 13 on Violet, but I think it's even more than that now.
I'm not
You're looking like-
current.
He has to do the conversion. So we're thinking Canadian dollars. He needs to think
Did
yen.
they up the rates though for like posts? Or they added?
Oh, that's a
guarantee?
bunch of
Oh, right.
baloney.
Yeah, it's baloney. The MSRP on it is supposed to be like 5,400 yen. It's just marked up because like everyone is trying to buy it at the same time.
Yeah, I'm just.
Everyone's ripping shipping it. Everyone's buying it and selling it in the States. I guess the rest of the world. In the Western world. It's crazy. So, I don't know. I guess maybe they just can't keep up to that extra demand that has swarmed into it, but...
Yeah, I think they're just catching on that people are making quite a lot of money on it, so they want to up the price of the boxes. They make some more as well, and people are still buying it, so
Yeah.
why change?
But I mean, there's probably just a certain amount that you can get. There's definitely ways that, yeah, if you guys join the Discord, we can point you in the right direction. You can sign up for like a lottery to buy boxes, but there's no guarantee that you're going to get the chance to. So, it's hit or miss. Oh, we got a little swellow on the end here. He's a little scuffy.
He's a little swell. Swell a little.
He's a little swell. Do we put him in the binder?
Why not? Do you have him?
No,
Yeah,
but I don't want to go back in and have to replace stuff.
Who cares? The only person that's going to see this is you. So
Okay.
can you feel it being in your binder? Exactly. There you go. You answered your own question.
Chat. No, we're not tearing it, Pokemon bystander. Absolutely not. We don't destroy Pokemon cards on this channel. Sometimes we buy them already destroyed with chocolate milk on them. I don't know why I'm still touching this.
Yeah, that's so gross, right?
I'm not gonna lie. When I used to buy collections a couple of years ago, I remember getting one in, and no word of a lie, there was a stack of cards, and it like they'd been dipped in Coke or something, and it was all sticky.
That's probably what that is.
Yeah, it just wasn't. It wasn't great. Like, I've had some bad cards in there. Just like, how have you done this to your card? How is it even possible?
All right. Next box, we got lots of bubble wrap. That's always good. Again, their tape is made out of bullets, I think.
I mean,
Melted down, clear bullets. Ooh, shout out to Wailord. Coming in extra hot with the Wailord right on the front. Does he have it? Oh, it'd be cool if he had a swirl coming off his back out of his blowhole. Whales have blowholes, right?
In the perfect world. Yes, they do.
What? How is this even wrapped? Alright, don't cut the cards.
Careful.
We're gonna do open card surgery here, guys. Look away if you're squeamish. The plastic that they use too, it reminds me of like, I know most people don't know what this is, but we have bags of milk here. The plastic is like heavy like a bag of milk.
Bags of milk.
Yeah, we have bags of milk.
Bags.
So you take the bag and you put it in like a plastic pitcher, and it's got like two little nubs on the end of it. And you cut one of the nubs off, and then you use the pitcher to pour the bag into whatever you're adding milk to.
Okay, I've never seen that. I'll have to Google that later. Bags of milk.
When our friend Serge was here, Poke Serge, they demanded to see bags of milk. So we took them out to see bags.
Took them to Shoppers Drug Mart, and there was the bags of milk.
So you didn't buy any? You just window shopped the bags of milk?
That many liters of milk.
We got a lot of scratches on this Wailord.
Yeah, no, that's not good. That's not near mint. So I guess you're going to put that away. You're not going to put that in your binder. I can see it in your face. There you go.
Now I'm missing a holo. Because I think that's the only one. Unless there's one later on here. That was probably the only one that they had. Lizard poison. Alright. Fake cards. There's no fake cards here. You think I wouldn't notice the fake card? Although, I don't know. I've opened packs where I had 3 holos in the uncommon slot and didn't notice it, so.
It's true.
Sceptile wins. Alright, we got the Mighty Enas dog pack. Left dog is better dog.
Explain.
Who's the artist?
Explain to us, Rattle. Why is a left dog a better dog?
That is a Nishida.
Really cool.
That's
Even when I know where
Nishida.
Moonbrion is.
Yeah,
This is just as good as a Moonbrion, guys.
I troll you about this Moonbrion until the end of time.
I am gonna pull the Moonbrion. Don't worry, guys. We need to power up for the Moonbryon. Actually, I mostly just need to find inexpensive Moonbryon containing packs.
Poor Pokeballs. Did you see what he wrote?
What's got in there? Pulled the Moonbryon during happy hour, but I had to leave, so I didn't get banned. That's true. That is a new rule. If you're in the happy hour chat every Saturday at starting at 6 p.m. Eastern, and you pull a Moonbryon in front of me, you will be permanently banned.
I'm glad I don't open packs then.
Sam, you should open up Evolving Skies pack. Here's the Discord chat.
I've got absolutely zero luck with opening.
I thought you were going to say 0 packs.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's not great.
We're going to get it eventually, guys. It's only a matter of time. Guardy? Like 6,000 different versions of that Gardevoir. Billy.
I'm quiet.
Billy,
See that?
See
that? There's a little dent.
I like that he's like, Billy, look, I found it. But the other times he-
Ooh, he's got little scuffy roughies on him.
you get banned in Rattle's Discord if you get four kind of fours.
That also, yes. If you get 4 4s and you beat me in a poker hand, also grounds for being removed.
That's a bad ending.
Poor Pokepole says, missed beginning, they're 2 of each. There's 2 of most, unless they were like inexpensive, then I probably bought a whole bunch of them. But for the most part, 2 of each, unless they didn't have 2 of each, in which case I just bought whatever they had. This has been a while now, so they might have a restock. We might have to go back. Ooh, holographic pull. And a skitty for some reason.
Oh, you have 2. Look at that.
Oh, there's a reverse Wailord. Oh,
Oh,
it's
is that
rain.
right?
It's raining in the right one.
Yeah.
Oh, that bare hollow is just asking to be scratched.
Silver is like, yeah.
I think I'm gonna keep the left one. Although I'm not impressed with either.
Yeah, it's definitely better than the right one.
Oh no!
What happened?
I think it's got a dent. Maybe
You
it's
missed that one, probably.
Maybe it's
I
just
know
a scuff. No, I think it was just a scuff or a fingerprint.
Where's the jeweler's loop?
Jeweler's loop. It is around here somewhere. I got a flashlight. Shine that on there. Flashlight, blacklight. Look, scratches are gone. It is a very beautiful hollow with all the sky being sparkly darkly.
Yeah, that's nice.
Greenfish. I wish I could have got these from psapikachu.com, but unfortunately, that's only sweet deals on modern product. We got these from Troll and Toad. If you guys are shopping on Troll and Toad, though, if you have to, make sure you use TCA 5. Anything that's sold by either Rusty or by Troll and Toad Direct, you get 5% off. And it helps out Rusty. Alright, what we got? Ooh, these Wailords are looking juicy. Which is the better one? I think the left one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the left one.
Yeah, I was going to say the same.
I was gonna say right. I lose.
You lose.
Your eyes are terrible. So, like, really.
Not bad eyes.
Dude, this guy, his eyes don't adjust to the dark. It's really interesting.
We're gonna have to do some of the remaining cards. Definitely I feel like the Scyther, we should crack one open. Find a graded copy and crack it.
Yeah, that's definitely a rough bet.
Ooh,
But
look at
I
that.
think the 8s are pretty cheap.
Pretty cheap?
Yep.
I'd ask you how much, but I won't know what that means in Canadian dollars or American dollars.
I can
Yeah.
figure it out.
I would have said
No one buy a
Round.
Scyther right now.
dollars.
The print line, the print line's good. It adds character.
I love that you are upset because of the hollow being scratched, yet the print line is okay.
The scratches bother me. The print lines don't. Centering also usually doesn't bother me unless it's like painfully off. This is definitely the left guy is the boy. Don't
Yeah,
say
'cause
anything, Billy.
Billy, you can't help the print lines, but you can help the scratching.
How are you going to help the scratches? It's indented in the card.
I mean, but you can stop it happening, whereas the print lines, you can't stop the print lines happening, so it's different.
True.
Your logic is not sound, sir.
It's perfect. If there's a print line from the factory, you can't stop that, but you can stop it having scratches.
Routes. So these are once again going to be like the commons and uncommons that have multiple serial numbers. For anyone that missed that, you get serial numbers down here. I think the commons, most of the sets have 3 different serial numbers, and the uncommons have 2 different ones. Puchienas? Any Puchiena fans? Fampies? There's the non-hollow Fampies. The Numels. I feel like we're still gonna be missing some cards. There we go.
Some cards.
We're getting back into the juice, guy. We got the Manectric. I can't tell if that's rain or scratches.
I think it's
rain. It is rain actually this time.
yeah. Well, there's definitely I can see scratches.
No, there's no scratches. This is mint condition, perfect, fresh from the factory. No whitening. Definitely no whitening. Definitely no white spots anywhere on the back. Especially not here. I really like that hollow. Especially because it's actually rain.
Want to know if you get a refund on near mint cards that are not near mint with Pro and Toad?
Yes. So you just have to make sure that it's worth sending the cards back. They have like a pretty good return policy. I usually don't end up sending the cards back, but if you did purchase something and you're not happy with the condition, you can send it back. And then also you gotta take into consideration where you're sending them from. So like to ship them back from Canada, it's like an immediately $25 for me to ship cards back to them. So if I don't have like an absolute disaster, also it's probably pretty time consuming, but typically if it's inexpensive stuff like this where it's a couple bucks a card, I'll probably just keep them. I really like the Mightyena.
Stunning card.
Was the other Mightyena also a hollow? Am I losing my mind?
No, it
was a reverse. Reverse.
I mean, you were losing your mind.
Guys, I'm losing my mind a little bit, okay?
You're getting closer to Fordham now, Rattle.
You wish somebody would tell you
Right there, dad jokes.
legit question.
A legit question. What?
Nothing wrong with a good Mightyena. We got a hollow Mightyena and a non-hollow one right after it. It's also kind of weird how they put the cards, order the cards as well, but
Oh.
Yeah,
maybe
they
just like
have
different vendors. We got Mudkips for days. I don't know anyone that likes Mudkips, so
Yeah, we don't know anybody. There's nobody here that loves money.
Or Makuhides. Or Hariyamas. Yeah, they just put a hollow every now and then. They're protecting it with the commons and uncommons. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. We take that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a dark hollow, so it's going to be...
Yeah, we're not talking about that, okay? The scratches aren't there. If you can't see them.
If we only had one hollow that's been a bit questionable. I think it's just the Waylord, was it?
Yeah, the Whaler is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Like,
it's okay. Hopefully he wasn't one of the expensive ones.
Devil Waylord is expensive.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was like $10 or more. Remember that the we got a Guardy. Did I already sleeve a Guardy, or was that a reverse Guardy? I've seen the Gardevoir so many times. Ooh, look at that. Skirt flick Gardevoir.
Is the left one got a bit of a swirl by its head?
Is it?
That is.
In its face? Oh, by its head, yeah, right up there. What do you guys think? Skirt swirl or head swirl?
I'm going to say left is better. Left looks better to me.
Yeah, I would have said left.
I'm looking up Waylord now to see how much it's going to be.
Both of them have some like really faint scratches, but I'm gonna go right. We're going skirt swirl. Skirt swirls for days.
Yeah, so the hollow foil I'm showing is like $18 for the Waylord. Really?
Probably. I don't know what I paid for it, but hopefully not that much. Goldines? Maybe the price went up after the stream here. Carvana. Lots of Carvanas. We got Electrikes. The real question is, how many cards am I going to be missing from the binder when we go through that? So that's what we're doing. Alright, let's put the extras over here.
There's nobody awake to come say hi to you, Sam.
Damn.
There might be people awake. I actually forgot to put it in my Discord right at the start. That's my fault.
Oh, could you?
Alright, let's get the hollows in the binder first. Sadly.
You're a kid still, then you probably shouldn't be in Rattle Pokemon. We're not children friendly. Hi, Dan Wiseman. Behave yourself. I'll time you out.
It's true, she might.
Yeah, she is though. Locked in.
Alright, I think that's... Oh no, we got a hollow here. We got a hollow here. We got a hollow here. Ooh, yeah, and the Delcatty hollow, guys. The head swirl. Never forget.
Hey, Josh. I knew... Oh, Billy's left. I knew someone would jump in.
Let her know.
We're coming up to the most exciting, most satisfying part of binder collecting, guys. I'm going to share this with you. Don't get too excited. But we're going to put the cards into the binder where they'll never come out ever again. Into the vault. Let's see if I can't rearrange to make that a little bit easier. We got reverses out of the way. We'll do those next.
PK.
Oh, hey, BK.
We got PK.
Yep.
Do we have P camera? You're just in time for the best part. All right, let's get a set list out and make it a little bit easier on ourselves. We need the aggron up in the top left. A little dustage. Oh yeah, baby. Aggron. We need the beauty fly. Very beautiful. Blaziken. How many? There's like 4 different versions of that Blaziken.
He's strong. He can't figure it out.
He's on. We got him.
Figured it out. Don't worry.
Camrupt.
How have your reverse hollows been today?
Surprisingly good.
Yeah?
I mean, there's some bad ones, but much better than I expected.
Yeah. Have you ever... I mean, Ruby Sapphire is a tough one. You ever look at the pop reports for, like, Ruby Sapphire reverses? Not that you care about grading, but...
Sam was mentioning that. He said the reverses and the hollows are just abysmal in terms of, like, 10s are almost impossible.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to Cool Trainer Ryan. He's one of the very few people that I know personally that graded a bunch of reverse hollows and 10s. I know he was selling the Septile for a while, number 11 in the set. He was selling that, and then I think somebody finally picked it up a few months ago, but it was on my watch list on eBay forever. But he was asking Cool Trainer Ryan prices way too much.
Oh.
Did you see this Delcatty head swirl?
Oh, yeah.
Not bad, huh? I think that was worth it, the entire purchase. Gardevoir?
Yeah. I think Poke Chloe graded a couple of 10s as well quite recently. I think one that Ryan had in a 10, it was a pop 1, and then Chloe graded one that's now a pop 2.
Yeah, that's right. You show Ryan.
I can't remember which one it was though.
All right, guys, we went from 1 card on the first page. The Dustox was pretty lonely. We filled out all his friends.
Aw, look at him.
That Manectric always reminds me of EX Emerald. I always get the 2 of them confused.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It has the same rain effect as the Wailord that I pulled. Wait, I have the Wailord already.
No.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
It worked out. It worked out, guys.
Yeah, but you still spent money on that card. And
Jedi Master Josh, thanks for the upgraded membership. Sick. I didn't even know you could do that. Today I learned. We got a Mightyena. We got a Septile. So unfortunately, I definitely had it slacking. Hold on, we get the slacking. Did I have a slacking hollow? Maybe I didn't. I just had the reverse.
Reverses.
Uh-oh.
Slacking hollow, guys.
You're slacking.
On the list. And a Swampert hollow. Missing 2 hollows.
All right, Sam, dig in your binder.
Oh. Yeah. I'm about to pull up.
What binder are you
We're turning this into a trade night. What's before the Delcatty? It's a real question. A Combuskin. Combuskin, where you at?
Pulling up one of my more recent PSA submissions. I think I have 2 of those slackings in my submission. Either that or it's the EX Deoxys ones, maybe.
Or you have Rattle in your submissions. How nice.
What kind of binder is that, Rattle?
It is a Dex Protection. In hindsight, I probably would have gone with the Ultra Pro ones instead, but I started with these, and then I wanted them all to match. So that's where we're at right now. It's still a good binder, but I think the like the premium, like the Pro binders or whatever they're called, I think those are a little bit nicer. The ones with the nice outside, not the plasticky ones.
Did you ever used to have your 3-ring binders?
Yes, I still have some of my stuff in 3-ring binders, and I actually have the binders to switch them over. I just need to find time to switch them over. But I've stored them so that they're like not going to dent themselves. Just have to be very
So-
careful with those.
We used to collect Arita binders and then store all the stuff in them as well. It's just a bit of a shame to get rid of them for just like, your bog standard ones now.
Yeah, it's rough. Like now, there was it Fusion Strike. I couldn't fit it in. Like I have some of these, like the 360, but I also have some of the 480. Fusion Strike wouldn't fit in the 480 card binder, so I had to put Fusion Strike in 2 360 card binders.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's massive, like unnecessarily massive. All right, we're missing the Manectric. Which
Didn't
is
you have
probably in
one?
here. Yeah, there's different ones. I should have all of these, all the like non-hollows. Also, I have like I'm not gonna go through them on the stream today, but I'm gonna go through and check like all the numbers and make sure I have all the variants, the little serial numbers on the bottom. There should be a Manectric in here somewhere? Question mark?
How complete with your master sets do you go? Do you do like the theme deck variants too and stuff?
Yeah. So when I can find them, so like I have like the was it the battle decks?
Yeah.
Blaziken, Gardevoir, and then all these have like the different dates and the different borders. And then
When you say battle decks, you just mean like the...
it's like the Battle EX decks. There's like a Battle Stadium that had both of them in it, but there's also a product like they're in those like plasticky deck boxes. It was the first video. I
There's
ever
the theme
uploaded.
decks too. There's 2 Ruby Sapphire theme decks. You have the Ruby one and then Sapphire. And the Ruby one has a Blaziken.
Yeah, yeah. Those were. I think they were still called like battle decks or something like that instead of.
No,
Battle
I think they were
Stadium.
just regular theme decks. There's like sort of like a battle deck. I think they were called like EX trainer kits or something. Trainer kits. But the one that sticks out is it's a later one though, because it has Ruby Sapphire, Sandstorm, and EX Dragons, and then I think there's like also a Ruby Sapphire pack in it though, and it has the Latios and Latias on the front. But there is like a EX trainer kit for Ruby Sapphire, but there's not a pack in it, I don't think.
No, there's no pack in it. It just has like the deck or whatever. The
But
double
they definitely
box
have-
just has
there's-
both of them.
There's definitely theme decks for them because they're named like Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah, some of these with like the 2004 and the water energy on the end here. I think there's one other energy that I don't have.
Like it's a later year, right? The water energy.
Yeah, it's from one of the rocket decks. I think.
Do you have a water energy for PK there?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yes, PK. I pulled this beautiful chocolate milk energy. Listed as near
that-
mint. Yeah,
That looks delicious.
I told everyone that if I hit 20k subscribers tonight, that I would lick it to tell them what flavor it was.
Just think, Rattle, some 9-year-old in 2003 was drinking chocolate milk at recess, and years later we're talking about it in a live stream on YouTube. Who would have thought?
True.
Yeah.
Lives on.
I said if he's you put Rattle Sucks on it and repack it in an evolving size pack or something.
Poochyena. We need the angry Poochyena in the grass. The third one. The third Poochyena.
Blasty, don't lick it. You're gonna die of something.
Did he say he's gonna lick it?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we'll turn it into a short. Taste testing.
Also, Alfie, you said hi to Rubik's and not me. What is this? Excuse me.
I was too busy making those gains.
Yeah, Zetra's too busy making a lot of money on YouTube for me.
Ooh.
Oh, it's muscle gains. Okay.
Muscle gains, not money gains.
All the cards get the same treatment, whether you're Poochyena or you're a first edition base Charizard. You're getting the same sleeves. You're getting the same binder. Getting the same. Finger it into the double sleeve.
That's what she said.
All right, after the energy switch, what do we have? That's
Moving on.
the lady outing. What did I do with my my trainers? I think they're in here with the rares. Lady outing.
Saber, the condition was pretty good on. For the most part, it was pretty decent.
Yeah, there was a Wailord that was real bad, but other than that, the hollows were good, which were definitely the most expensive part.
A lot of those trainers are reprinted multiple times too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were printed over and over again in the other sets.
Yeah.
No
Especially
artwork
like that
change,
energy
like
switch
just
and stuff.
yeah, just straight up set symbol change at the bottom.
Yeah, those were staples though.
All right, we got a lady outing. Energy search. Some of the trainers, there weren't that many of them. It's crazy too, because like a lot of the old trainers, if they're something that actually gets played later on, there isn't too much from this era that does. But sometimes in the later sets. Energy search. Gotta find a clean copy of that. That one's not spectacular. Good thing we have a ton of them. Energy search for the binder.
A little toasty. I'm getting a little toasty for PK's podcast.
Boy. It is fly.
Yeah. Are we allowed to swear on your podcast? Tell me.
My podcast? Have you ever watched my podcast with
Yes,
Ryan and Rattle? That's all they do.
It's not all we do. I mean, we do some of that.
We do talk about Dungaroos. We do talk about candies from the 90s and swear.
I mean, candies from the 90s. You can't. Those are the best.
Yeah.
We
all
need a
grew up-
potion.
All 90s babies.
90s babies, Dunkaroos, and Pokemon. Maybe it's Dunkaroo juice on that
Yeah.
on that card.
So you remember how you said they just changed the set symbol? Like, look at this potion compared to your potion. Different sets. Just same
Potion.
artwork.
Same potion.
Yeah. Pokemon does that.
Good old potion.
This is why
Actually, Ralph, I just realised, are you collecting the World Championship ones as well from...
No.
Re-
I thought about it and I was like, not really.
So you're
Also-
not.
So stick to the playable stuff. I don't think that those don't count for a master set. They're not real Pokemon cards technically because you can't. They're not standard. It'd be like
It's like the
collecting
gold
Magic.
star
It's like
cards.
Magic 30.
Yeah,
So
it's like the Gold Star
why
one.
were we buying the competition cards when we were at Cardboard Classic?
No. They're talking something different. They're talking like the pre-constructed like World Championship ones with they have like the gray border and then on the back it'll say like Pokemon World Championships 2016. And
It'll be like
the
a
people that play it at
signature
the
on it, too.
championships, yeah. The signature on them.
It's okay, Sam. He doesn't really master set. He just says he does.
Yeah, like that. That's not part of the master set. I will admit that I'm probably never going to have every single like stamped variant of everything ever in existence.
Jirachi's so
But-
cute.
World championships are not something that count.
Okay, were you missing the Swampert Hollow Roll?
Yes. I think so. Oh,
We can
baby.
talk.
All right.
And what was the other hollow you were missing?
No, I had the Wailord. Hold on. Listen, let me refer to my list here. Was it the Slacking and the Swampert? Pretty sure.
I have one of them.
Slacking in the Swampert.
Yeah, when I was referring to earlier. Like
And the
these-
Scyther.
I was going to say that Scyther EX is
Man,
it's a
I
glaring spot.
I should have thought to get a slab, and I could have cracked it on stream.
Oh, is that a 3-ring binder, Sam? What is
Collection file.
These are the Arita binders that I was saying about we used to collect.
that? Mm.
They're super cool artwork. It's just a shame that nobody likes 3-ring binders anymore.
True. All right, let's put the rares, reverse rares. Put the reverses in, and then we'll call it a stream. You have the reverse slacking, looking majestic, and the reverse Wailord. You can see there's a pretty good curl on these.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they're curly.
Don't worry,
They'll
that'll
eventually work
go
themselves out.
away. Don Fan, you're rare. So with the earlier sets, I was putting the reverse on the back side of them. But it doesn't work all that well with the newer sets when you have stuff that doesn't have a reverse, like right in the middle of the set. Seeking, the rare. Alright. So, right behind, we got a Blaziken. Blaziken on the front. This may or may not trigger people that it's not like in order on the back, but it's just the back side is the Blaziken. But I think that's the way to do it. Thoughts?
No.
Not the way to do it.
You gotta go hollow, reverse hollow, and then same thing with like the commons, uncommons, non-hollow, then the reverse hollow.
Yeah, I've got to agree with PK on that one, to be honest.
Oh no, I'm doing it wrong, guys.
Start again.
Start again. Take them all out. Re-sleeve them. Throw the binder out and start from scratch. Oh yeah. Alright, so we need space. We got
Ooh.
Delcatty cam wrapped.
Pages.
Look at these pages just fill themselves.
That's how you do it. See how this binder's set up? You got the...
Yeah, but look how many years is missing,
non-hollow.
and mine's not going to be.
Well, also... Well, this used to be full once
Gardy
upon a time
Hariyama.
ago.
Yeah, grading will do that to you. Gardy Hariyama. Hariyama in the middle. Gardy on the
Watch right
side.
here. Oh, hang on it.
Beautiful. Yeah, these decks that the variants came in, it was like worth picking them up. Can't remember. They were like $15 or $20 at the time. So like there was so many variants inside it that I was just like, screw it, just buy them and open it.
I mean, it does look really nice to have a binder full of cards, like completely full of cards from a set. I will admit that, but I'll never be a master set collector.
But maybe, I mean, you don't have to do every set either. If there's like
I
a
don't wanna
certain
do-
set that's your favorite.
Yeah, just pick your favorite set. Always the best way. There's way too many cards to try and
Yeah,
try.
but then, I mean, Evolving Skies would be one, but I'm not even gonna. I have way different goals than attempting to even remotely try to master set Evolving Skies.
Yeah, that's
I might
that's a
as
hard
well
one.
sell everything and try to
Small
master set.
print.
Are you saying we should turn this into an Evolving Skies opening right now?
Is that what's happening?
I mean, maybe.
I think Rattle still got PTSD from his last 2 tries.
I almost put the
Yeah.
wrong Swampert in there because you guys had me so frazzled.
What are you frazzled by, Rattle?
Just the thought of evolving
The
skies.
Moonbryon. The Moonbryon's haunting me. Alright, we got the nose pass. At least we got him. Sceptile. We put the wrong Sceptile on the Sceptile too. There's too many of the same Pokemon in this set. It's throwing me off.
Green tea, get out of here. You are the worst. Green tea literally pulled all of the altars,
Ooh,
and
we already had a Boogie Fly.
he did not even open that many packs. It's ridiculous. It's not normal. He's not normal. I mean this with
Breaking all the
love.
rules. Alright,
He's
we gotta
breaking all-
find the Donphan.
He had 3 Moonbryons. He pulled 3 Moonbryons. Oh.
I haven't pulled none.
I know, and he has 1 perfect Moonbryon from CGC.
Don't talk about that.
Yeah. Poor Green Tea. He
Seeking
comes in.
Pelipper, Mightyena.
Not it. I'll put not normal in my dating profile. Oh boy.
You get a sympathy.
As long as you don't pull it in the Discord, then you're all right. You won't get permanently banned.
Insta banned.
Instaban.
Insta banned. Where's the slacking? Where is the Mightyena? Or the the Mightyena. This one. Right here. We're still missing some reverses here, guys.
There's like 3 Slackings that look identical to each other. Ruby Sapphire.
They're all just like laying on their side.
Yeah. Ruby Sapphire, EX Deoxys, and Power Keepers, and I can never remember which one's which until I look at them.
I mean, what else? What could you possibly do with the slacking? We really know.
Just what they did. They're like, oh, this artwork works. We'll just keep
Yeah.
recycling it.
Keep the same thing. It's like the same, like.
He's always just
hey,
laying on his side.
Yeah.
Green Tea, don't you dare try to pull a 4th Moonbryon. If you start opening packs right now, oh boy. I'm gonna send Rattle into a rampage.
True. I don't know what the best method of attack for this. We got like uncommons, I guess, and then we do commons.
I mean,
It might be where, well, they're all in alphabetical order, aren't they? So
Are they?
yeah, so the uncommons.
Oh,
are
I
alphabetical-
thought you meant in my
uncommon.
hand. I was like, no, they're not. But they are. I can alphabetize roughly. L M guys. L M S. All right. Now we find the Aeron. We're doing not bad at the back here. I think. Combuskin up top. We're missing 2 reverses there. I'm gonna have to go through and check off after and find out what I need. Find out how we put the set out of its misery. Cascoon 26.
All right, I definitely take back my previous statement about the Slacking. The
Oh,
Power
yeah.
Keepers one is different.
Is he like slamming something?
No,
yeah.
he's like,
Menacing.
okay. He's like,
He's
I'm
like-
coming for you.
standing up.
He's, you know,
It's
shit's going
slightly
down.
different.
He's not nothing anymore.
But I will go with the EX Deoxys one. Looks similar though.
It does look similar. I agree on that statement.
Electric in here.
And then they made a modern version of Slacking, and it's the same pose. It's the same thing.
Here's where we were hoping. Gotta hope that they weren't missing a lot of the reverses on the website, which they might have been at the time.
Think of how much money you could sell this binder for on Whatnot. I mean, these are like $50, $60 singles on Whatnot. You never have to show the back. You'll be perfect.
It's true. Whatnot. Yeah, you have to be really careful on Whatnot.
You just need to. What's that dice they use? It just says LP, MP, near mint. You just keep turning that to near mint. No one will know.
True.
Rumor is there's never been a card that wasn't near mint sold on Whatnot.
Mint? No, I think they call it minty minty or something.
Yeah.
Extra
Minty
minty
Frost.
plus.
Double
Yeah.
mint.
They say. I know.
PSA 11 question mark.
Imagine Rattle is a what?
There's your slack off, Billy, with the bum.
Oh my god.
He's going
Rattle
in.
would be a hilarious Whatnot streamer.
Yeah.
He would be like, guys, welcome back.
Hey guys, welcome back to my Whatnot stream. I hope you like overpaying because I have 3 friends showbidding in the background.
Bring PK on to open up some packs. Totally.
25 people in here, but the price is over market every time. Who would have guessed?
What you should do if you lose a bet. If you want to Whatnot stream.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you can do for your 20K. You can do Whatnot.
Oh no, Whatnot's I gotta go through the process of getting approved, and I could get banned from Whatnot. It's banned speed run. See how long it takes to get.
$20 to you, baby. He's back.
For the dance.
Oh my god.
Price went up, by the way. But anyway.
The price went up to $40 if you want to see Rubik's Cube.
Thank you very much, Quack fam.
Sounds like he went hard on Crown Zenith. Oof.
Yeah. I went. Was inspired to go for the Crown Zenith Master Set after your last live. 80 ETBs later. Oh my goodness. I'm only 5 cards away from completing my first set since Fossil. Holy crap! What 5 cards do you need? Are you like dedicated? That's a lot of ETBs. 30 is a lot of ETBs. 80.
Yeah, let us know the 5 cards you need.
Yeah, let us help you.
What did your trash pile look like?
Yeah, do you have a photo?
Did you trash pile it or did you clean up as you went?
Oh.
I need to see.
I'll do the skip.
These 5 cards are going to be like the secret rare Pika and then the 4 like gold cards.
Oh, that would suck really bad.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Did you get all 4 gold cards in the Pika?
Yeah, we need to know. We need to know your 80 Crown Zenith scenario here. Come on now.
I did get the secret rare Pika I traded with Rattle, so that was good.
I tried to convince him to get me that Suicune, but I don't know if that's being sent to me or not. Let's watch Rattle.
There's a 50-50 chance.
Oh, J-Rob! Hello, my favorite robot. You're a real person.
You're a real boy.
You're a real boy.
Wingo! And the Trico baby. Man, I miss this so much.
Would you miss
vintage binders, like putting the cards, buying the singles, putting them in the binder. It was hard to do for a little while there. We had a little bit of a little uptick in everything.
Yeah, everything went crazy for a hot second.
Everything went crazy. I didn't want to buy anything. I figured it would at least come down some. Shroomish. That was me when the market spiked and I was like, damn it, what do I do? Open modern. Just collect some modern.
A hat on him and it's basically
I will Photoshop that.
Routes? Which one was the routes from the rare candy mystery box? Was it that one?
Probably that one.
Yeah.
I can say for certain I did not pay $50 for that Ralts. And I probably got 2 of them. I keep flipping to the back, but it's not the back. It's too far back. I think they only had one copy of this, so I'm glad it wasn't scratched.
You just gotta find the one that you bought that's actually a Gem Mint 10 contender. Send that away and pay for a lot of those cards.
True.
Exactly.
Do it. Come to the dark side, Rattle. We have cookies. You'll love it.
That might have been my Blazikins. Those were pretty juicy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but now they're in the binder. Well, one of them is.
Gone forever.
Gone forever. Forever off the market.
Yeah, imagine
Pop
if you
Report
graded-
doesn't have to worry about that. I don't know if I graded all the cards that I have. I forget what my total is at now. Even at the cheapest of cheap grading, it would be insane.
Be a lot of sixes. That's what it would be.
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
get out of here.
What about the extra cards that you don't want to have? You could grade those and sell those for more money. And
Yeah.
then you can buy Evolving Skies packs and try to pull them out for you.
Very true. All right, let's go through the binder and then we'll call it a stream. And then I'll send you guys over. I'll have to make sure that I send you over. Did you set your stream?
Yeah,
PK?
I set it up. So,
Okay, I'm going to go
For-
pee.
yeah, so
Billy's-
for everybody
Billy's
out
gonna
there
go to the bathroom.
watching this, immediately after Rattle's stream, I'm going to be doing an interview with Billy, a one-on-one, just to kind of get her background in the Pokemon hobby and just talk all things Pokemon. So that should be a lot of fun.
I think
And
so.
if you guys are not
Okay.
familiar with my channel, I recommend you checking it out. We have a lot of fun interviews on there. And then I also co-host a podcast monthly with Rattle and Cool Trainer Ryan. And then coming up this Friday, so in about 3 days, will be the next episode of that podcast. And it's never failed to be a fun time. So
True. Where is the live redirect thing? Is the question. And then we'll go through the binder. We'll give Billy a minute anyway. If anyone has any sweet questions that aren't Billy related.
While you interview Billy, I'm gonna
Podcast.
play-
Oh yeah, podcast on Friday. Make sure you guys are there for the podcast on Friday.
podcast has had some pretty epic moments in the very short time that it's been around. So
True.
Came back.
Mm,
Also, shout out to Sam, who's here, and it's what time in the morning there, Sam?
It's 1 a.m. We're
It's
doing
1
good.
You're
The
doing
job.
Oh, with your podcast with Ryan, you got to ask him what he thinks about a certain YouTuber boxing and how he wishes it might have been him.
True.
You know about that?
I
Yeah, I
messaged
saw
him
that.
today.
I saw that today.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
that's right.
boxing. Missing only 3. Tina, Arceus, Glaceon. Oh no. Not the Giratina and the Arceus. That stings. 7 Pikachu secret rares. I guess with the Pikachus you could trade for the 2 gold Dialga, 4 gold Palkia. I might have to trade you for a Palkia.
That Arceus is gorgeous. I can't believe out of 80 boxes you did not pull that Arceus. That's amazing.
That's wild. Or the Tina.
Is it 10 packs an ETB with this set? So that's 800 packs.
Yeah, that's 800 packs.
All right. Reminder, psapikachu.com for your pre-orders before we go through the binder. Remember, Delcatty is thinking about it all the time with that swirl on top of the head. I think that's my favorite card that we pulled from this singles opening. We pulled it, guys. Thanks again, Quack Fam, for the known and my condolences. I know that feeling, not being able to pull a Moonbreon. I guess the Giratina is kind of the same boat.
Green tea, go away!
Green tea, stop pulling things.
Good man.
So we're missing a couple cards here, but we'll get them. I'm gonna have to make a follow up to this. I feel like there's so few missing that It's got to be we gotta nail this this set. I must have most of the variants as well. I don't know how many like stamped promos and stuff there are, but I guess I can look at that. I also have to go through. I won't bore you guys with it. The serial numbers on the commons and uncommons. It's only on the regular ones. Thankfully, all the reverses have the same serial number on the bottom. In case anyone was wondering. Beautiful set though. I think all of these like early EX sets are pretty underrated. I know there's no gold stars in there, but classic artwork. The reverses are beautiful. Very hard to find without scratches on them. We are gonna flatten them out here with the binder.
Just put a book over them. There you go.
They're in a book.
Well, put another book.
Our lady outing. Ooh, missing the trainers are rough too. Those are hard to get without scratches. And we got the EXs. Unfortunately, I had most of the EXs from this set, but I'll find a Scyther. I'm gonna find a Scyther, guys. That'll be I think that's the last like expensive card from the set. And that missing slot right there. Holy crap.
EX, that would
Oh,
be...
it's the EXs down there that I was like, how many reverses am I missing from here? But it's because the EXs are on that page.
Yeah.
And then the variants. We'll go through the variants real quick. You all set there, PK?
I am all set, so once this is over, I'll be able to just start.
Are you dragging me anywhere? What are we doing?
All right, guys.
We're just staying in here.
They're going over? Stay in here, stick around.
They're gonna leave. We're gonna stay.
We're gonna take off.
Streaming right from Rattle's Discord.
Yeah. And when everything hits the fan, you go to Zoom.
Yeah, there's no sound, no nothing.
Thanks guys for hanging out. Thanks for sticking around for the podcast. I'll be in that chat. I'll see you in there. Love you guys.
See you shortly. Bye, Sam.